Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome back to Hellstorm. It's been a long while. I hope you're all doing well. Thanks so much for tuning in. My name is Mikey and I'm extremely ill still, but here I am because it's a big day, because it's Friday. I've had a bit of a week off, and then Games Workshop did a big oopsie. They were like, you know what? You know what? Why not, Mikey? Have this one. Have this one. Come back, you lazy fuck. That's what they really said. So come in, say hi, say hello. How are we doing? Thanks so much for tuning in. I hope everyone is well. Jamati, thank you for the gifted membership, dude. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the gifted. What an absolute legend. And Decknull with the 26 months. I'm not sure why my alerts aren't working. I won't lie. My mic looks slightly different because my camera broke. I've had to change my camera out last minute. That's why I'm late. So it's not quite... Oh, you can see there, look. You see the lines? Oh, dear. Oof. Rough. Rough. There's a week off. Camera's breaking. Everything's out of the ordinary. We're going to be looking at the balanced DATASLATE today, so you're not going to need to focus on my face too much, you know? You're not going to have to focus on my old mug too much. Where's your One Piece shirt? Get out of here. Get out of here. I love One Piece. Balance DATASLATE is out. Balance DATASLATE is out, chat. If you didn't know, Games Workshop decided to accidentally push forward an update for the Balanced DATASLATE via Android. And because I don't have an Android phone, I was about to say because I'm not Paul, but I am. I've just got a fucking broken camera. Look at this. Look at this shit. Jesus. So I'm going to be Paul. So become a member if you haven't already. I've been off for a week and not released videos for 2. I was going to say, because I don't have an Android phone, I didn't know because I have an iPhone. But if you are on Android, they actually updated the app, but then they pulled it back straight away. But then they kind of went, you know what? What's the perfect time to drop a Balanced DATASLATE at 7 PM on a Friday? Why not? So you've got a lot to go over. So I just need to tell everybody that I've gone live. One second. But it's not been a good day for Games Workshop for leaks, has it? Let me just post that. I'm going live. I'm saying I'm back. I'm back, everyone. There's a Balanced DATASLATE. Now I have seen some stuff. Games Workshop just love fucking ignoring me right now, so I haven't seen it early. So it will be my first time looking at it along with you guys. What else leaked? I can't address leaks. You know? I can't address leaks. But fucking the internet exists. The internet exists. So welcome in. Welcome in. We're going to get into it ever so very shortly. Stuart, thank you for the 5, dude.
Mikey!
Thank you so much. Fucking hell, what a nightmare day.
Put this towards a new camera.
What an absolute nightmare day. Games Workshop will give the time of day. They won't. Everything's been failing over here. I've just been like, I'm like a captain of a sinking ship. So bollocks to him. Anyway, we're gonna be on some G Fuel. We're gonna be on PewDiePie flavor, the Lignon Berry. Let's go. Let's go. Also, if you own any fine cast for any other armies that you play, just make sure you get rid of it. Make sure you get rid of it. It's like that perfect scoop meme, innit? Games Workshop ignores you because I'm a Gundam streamer now. That would make so much sense if they hadn't been ignoring me for nearly 9 months. Ignoring me, then not ignoring me, then ignoring me again. Fancast is truly dead, yeah. Anyway, we are, that's leaking. Condensation everywhere. We're on Lignon Berry flavor, very pretty, very tasty. Right, everyone, are you ready for this? It's time to get into the balanced data slate. Is everybody ready? Is everybody ready? Let me just pull it up. Let me just get it up. Let's have a look at the article they've given us. Where's the article? The balanced data slate arrives a little early. There we go. Oh, hey, thank you for the 5, dude. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Chat, if you want to support the stream, I'd really appreciate it. I've been off for a week and my numbers were already on the way down. They were already on the way down. It's not good. Not good whatsoever. Right, what's the article say? It says, arrives a little early. Come on now. Don't use fucking break on me as well. Why is this not fucking... Oh my god, everything's breaking. I hate my life. It seems you can't keep a good balanced data slate under wraps. The latest Warhammer 40,000 quarterly update. Sorry, I've got someone texting me. It's kind of important. Let me very quickly sort this out. Talk amongst yourselves. Fucking hell, I'm so ill. I'm so ill. I've got so much on my brain right now. I was not ready. They're just gonna have to fucking wait, I think. The latest quality balance update was scheduled to be made available next week, but it seems scrap code in the newsphere meant it was briefly available for some people. More than 40,000 app today. I love it how they just can't say we cocked up. It's never like a we cocked up. It's always like the grots in the warp were touching cloth, and then they accidentally did some memes. You know what I mean? It's like, come on now. Just do it. Just say it. Just say the thing you did. We want to make sure you see the updates in one place, so we're launching the English language files here on one computer today. We're still working on translation for all our support languages that appear next week as scheduled alongside full updates on the app. God, Games Workshop. Wow, I can't believe your favoritism towards the English-speaking audience. Yikes. The cogitators cogitated everywhere. Yeah, it's never just like we did the big fuck. You know what I mean? We've got 31 pages to look through. Like I said, I've got no fucking idea what any of this is. So, let's fucking find out, shall we? It looks like it's had a format change. Yes, it's had a format change, which I'm not mega angry about. Let's put some relaxing music to put on. This one. Jungle mix time. Alright, chat. Let's find out who's good, who's cringe. Okay. Let's have a nosy. Chat, let us know what you've seen already. What's interesting, what's fun things. We've had no core rules changes, retributor squads, add on to the hit and wound roll. Each time a unit makes a range attack, re-roll a hit and a wound roll 1. If attack targets an enemy that is destroyed, one or more adepts or servitors during the battle, add 1 to hit and wound as well. I think that's new. That's definitely new, right? I'm going to have to, like, pull up everything because I haven't, obviously... I've only just finished the fucking night review, you know what I mean? And I never got to use that. Oh, that is literally the same. Okay. Oh, as well. As well. Not instead. Okay, that's a nice change. Makododi. Oh, it's a single page per army. That seems ridiculous. That's a waste of digital paper. Okay, AdMech get quite a substantial change. In your command phase, so one of the abilities, till you assign its command phase, is small as that ability. I think it used to be battle round, right? Chapter approved tournament companion. Ricky Ewan.
Super chat, £3.
What's in the tournament companion, my friend? Is it big? Chapter approved tournament companion. Yo. The fucking cowards. Cowards! Cowards! What the fuck? Yo, Brennan, thanks for the $5.
£3.69.
Oh, shit.
So
oh, that works fine. That works fine, dude. Thank you so much for the $5. Really appreciate you. Yeah, that'd be perfect. Oh my god, Games Workshop are actually cowards. Why? They've banned challenger cards. Actual cowardice. Actual peer pressure. You can also read the primary mission. The primary card, it determines when you can score victory points. You may also add additional conditions to the battle. You can also score victory points by secondary missions described later. Twist and challenger cards will not be used. Actual cowards. They've got rid of challenger cards in match play. I think this is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. This is pure peer pressure. This is pure peer pressure from people like Art of War. No, the issue with 40k is the second turn issues. Going second is far too strong, and challenger cards merely added to it. Were they broken? No. They've been out, like, what? A month? 2 months? When did they launch? Was it end of June? They've been out for 2 fucking months, and they've already backpedaled them. That is ridiculous. That is actually a joke. So what is new about the mission pack this season? Attempting targets back. That's it. Fucking hell. What is going on? This is so dumb. This is so dumb. This is because people kept crying that they lost by 3 points and they had a challenger card. And it's not that the fact that they scored 18 points on turn 5 because they went second. You know? Not addressing the real issue, scoring 18 points turn 5. This is actually stupid. I could just run my Pariah Nexus deck. Oh yeah, we got Display of Might. Fucking hell, cool. 25 quid for a deck of cards. What I get out of it? Display of Might. And some of the cards say end of turn instead of end of next turn. I am actually flabbergasted, bro. I'm actually fucking... I'm like not surprised, but also at the same time, actual cowards. That is pure peer pressure from their inside circle, clearly. Oh my goodness. Oh my actual goodness. That's so dumb. That's so fucking dumb. The issue with challenger cards, and I've said it on stream before, and I've said it on stream again, the issue with challenger cards is they are added on top of primary and secondary. They are a completely separate scoring mechanic, because you can score max 50 on primary and max 40 on secondary, and then you're going to get 10 for being painted. That's your 100 points. Challenger cards are added on top of that, okay? The challenger cards are a mechanic that are designed to let you play catch-up if you're falling behind. However, the issue is when you are falling behind, a lot of the time you're falling behind because you're going second. And the reason you're falling behind because you're going second is because the opponent who went first had more time to get onto the objectives. However, come turn 5, your counterbalance of that issue is to score lots of primary because... because you went second. You can score at the end of the turn rather than start of the command phase in the final turn. It really changes games every time, okay? Now, challenger cards are added on top of that. If they just made them part of the primary, okay, if they managed to score loads of primary last turn, they might cap out at 50 if they have already scored challenger cards on the way up. If they make them part of the secondary, you might be able to max out your primary, but you won't be able to max out your secondaries, or at least your secondaries, if you're not scoring so many, will be bumped up by challenger cards. The issue is that if you're going second, you can score 50 points on primary and an additional 12 points from challenger cards for a total of 62 points. Added in 10 points for painted, that is 72 points. And now I only just start looking at how many secondary points I've got. The issue isn't challenger cards, it's how they're added onto the score. Fucking dumb. Actually dumb. I can't believe they've charged £25 per player, you know, to the tune of tens of thousands of people, to then go 5 people on the online didn't like it, let's bin it off. No, that's fucking dumb. That's actually dumb. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Maybe they should have waited till next week. Maybe they should have waited till next week. Jesus Christ. And that's it. That's the only change. Where they got rid of challenger cards, yep. Yep, challenger cards are now out of match play. Actually stupid. What's the point? What's the point in buying a deck? It's just a reprint of the last one now. Let's just reprint the old one. Fuck it. You know what I mean? I've paid £25 for 9 extra new cards that are actually new. And now they've gone, yeah, they're fucking dumb on me. Do not buy Games Workshop printed materials. No, don't fucking bother. What's the point? What's the point? I just think that is pure cowardice. Pure cowardice from a minor bit of backlash. You know? Rather than going, hey, actually, challenger cards are a much better system than the last systems we had to try and make the game a little bit more fair when there's a whitewash. Why don't we look at how they're added onto that score so people who are on the top tables can't abuse them? No. No. I'll just bin them off. I'll just get rid. Fuck them. Fuck it, we ball. Thanks, Jack Harpster got my new cards back. His entire argument, his 45-minute rant, is a rant about challenger cards, but it's wrong because his entire 45-minute rant can be completely disregarded if you go, don't you think that's a second turn problem, not a challenger card problem? There is some truth to his argument, but it's not, oh my god, challenger cards are broken. It's going second is extremely strong, and challenger cards only tip the scales further. Let's not address the issue. Let's just take the icing off the cake, you know what I mean? Fucking morons. Absolute morons. Anyway, I don't know if there's going to be anything else as good in this balanced data slate today, but we'll see. He's right, but he's wrong about why he's right. Exactly. I think Jack's a lovely person, okay? I think Jack's a lovely person. I just think that 45-minute rant about challenger cards is completely misplaced at challenger cards and not at the second turn issue, where the fact that you can score max primary usually quite consistently just by going second. Like I've shown before, I lost my phone. Like I've shown before, my win rate from going first is like 65 to 70%. Going second is like 80 to 90%. You know what I mean? It's like, it's like I have that stat to back it up. I say I lost my phone. It's literally in front of me. You know, it's like, it's not even like, oh, going second seems strong. It's like stat-wise, a lot of you can go on your Tabletop Battles app, my Goonhammer, love Goonhammer as well, and you can go, show me my win rates for the past decade or whatever. Whenever you start using the app, you can use it for each mission pack. And you can see every time the going second will, by and large, be higher than going first. because going second is stronger. So you can literally, statistically, lose the game by deploying an army and then rolling higher than your opponent. And it's not Challenger cards' fault. It's just going second and scoring all your primary turn 5, or their primary turn 5. You can lose a game. you can lose 20% more times by rolling higher than your opponent at the start of the game. But no, Challenger cards are the problem. Fuck me. God. I don't know why that's made me so mad. I think it's because of the caving. You know what I mean? It's the instant caving to a mechanic we've had for 2 months tops, if that. You know what I mean? Ah. Anyway, Ban's DATASLATE. What else we got? Invocation of Machine Vengeance. At the start of your command phase, let one of your proposed army into your next command phase. Enemy unit if you vengeance target. Each time friendly modeling a friendly mechanics unit makes an attack, you reroll a hit roll. Holy shit! Cole's got Oath of Moment. Still a better mechanic than anything before it. Yeah, definitely. Actually fucking dumb. Actually fucking dumb. Cole's got Oath of Moment. That's pretty sick. Has it gone up 500 points to compensate? I imagine so. I imagine so. That's usually what happens. Mantra of Discipline. I don't remember what Mantra of Discipline does. But they get +1 to their lead objective control. I like how they solved the first turn. I like how they solved the first turn Alpha Strike by letting the player who went second score at the end of turn 5. Then clutter tables with so much line of sight blocking terrain that player 1 can't kill anything. Yeah, literally. Literally. Yeah, you go first. Guess what? You get to die first because you have to walk onto the objectives. Brilliant. 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 He's got up 40 points. Admech giveth, Admech taketh. You know what I mean? Shroud Psalm. The problem is I don't know I don't know Admech well enough. Tom, come away from your child and come tell me what all this means. Tom, I miss you. My life's falling apart. Tom, come home. Come home. I miss you. Right, okay. Solar Atomizer got Melted 3, extra attack and higher damage. Honor Dragoon Brawler didn't change. Eradication Beamer got more shots and higher strength. The Iron Strider Ballistari gained Twin Linked. Did it not have Twin Linked before? They gained Twin Linked on their shooting. That is pretty good. It's pretty 2 shots and Twin Linked. That's pretty decent. They literally went, right, okay, it's Twin Linked. Okay? Right, in 8th edition we'll double the shots. We'll call it Twin. And then in 10th edition we'll give it Twin Linked again. And these guys were like, we'll keep the number of shots. And then they went, oh actually, I'd make it really shit, so I'll get Twin Linked as well. Let's double the number of shots and make it Twin Linked. Fuck it, we ball. Sicarian Infiltrators gain extra attack. Taser Goad gained AP. That's pretty good. Taser Goads are really good. They got Sustained 2. They're a really good weapon. They have no AP though. Now they do. Transonic Razor and Chord Claw. Transonic Razor Choke Claw. You know. An extra attack and extra damage. Very pretty. Very cool. Okay. No changes for Eldari. Alright. Admech got off pretty good. Obviously, depending on points, as we know. Belisarius has gone up 40. But the fact that he has Oath of Moment now is pretty beast. It is pretty beast. He's a Gulliman. You know what I mean? He lets you choose a second Oath target. Just... Oh, what do you mean they don't have a first? Well, you get the second one. You know? That's fine. I'm not even mad. Excuse me. Right. No changes to Astra Miller Barbara. 40 points for Oath is a bargain. Yeah, I pay 340 points or whatever Gulliman is to get a second one. You know what I mean? So no changes to Guard. They're all the same. Templars, nothing. They're new. Bangles. Sanguinary Guard hit on 2s now. Oh, cute. The Encarmine Spear gained an extra attack. So it matches the Encarmine Blade now. So now you are exchanging 1 AP for Lance. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at that. That's pretty decent, I would say. Don't you have to take a spear to get the banner? Or is that just like modeling wise you do? Sanguinary Guard. Oh, no, it could just be quick the banner. But model wise it is a banner, right? It's a spear, right? Yeah, model wise it's on the spear. However, they don't make it, you know. I snap the spear bit off and glue the sword on. Brilliant. Brilliant. Ugh. That's pretty fun. I don't think that's awful. I don't think you need it a lot of time because you're gonna be what, strength 8? It's decent into like knights, but knights have been nerfed by the sound of it. Slate for my life, yeah. When's your event? And it's soon. Are you using the slate? Don't be use the slate, but then put challenge cards back in. Don't be a coward. Don't be a coward. Demons. Legion of Excess. The day was rules cut off. Sound perfect. Get that fucker bad boy used. Old Knights, new data slate. Old Knights, new data slate. Let's go. Each time this unit enters charge move, you can decline to perform a seductive gambit. That's me every time I take my top off. Come play. I did actually want to. I always feel like there's something happening. You can reroll a hit and a win roll of 1. That's pretty good. I think it's just reroll hits before. I'll let you run Gundam as Imperial Knights. I do have Imperial Knights behind me. I pay me a week. I pay me a week and then drive to fucking Scotland. Probably not. Infernal Lance. Oh, that's unfortunate. When it just lets you start attack until the end of phase, like one of the following. Models in this unit have a 5+ invulnerable save. Models in this unit have a fail no pain 6+. Was it before? I don't know if I have it unlocked in the app. I don't think I do. What is it called? Unnatural Fortitude. Unnatural. I haven't even updated the app where Chaos Knights are a thing, I don't think. Unless it just didn't show up. Oh, no, I do. Iconoclast. Enhancements. No, it's Infernal Lance. I'm an idiot. Infernal Lance. Enhancement. Oh, it's detachment. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Oh, so it was just 5+ and a Feel Pain. Non-parasocials haven't seen the night show working out. Good reason to join parasocial chat. That's true. You get all the leaks. You get the real leaks. You used to be both. That is really savage. I don't think... it is pretty good. I think I played against... I played with Imperial Knights last night and not having the Feel No Pain was absolutely traumatic. Especially against fire dragons. Especially against fire dragons. It was traumatic, I won't lie. So, being able to take both was really good. But that is pretty brutal, having to choose. The 5-up in one is great if you're in combat. But you'd obviously be better to have both. Having both lost an RTT match, because it's the one or the other now. How about you just don't lose to it? You know? Stuart, I'm quite aware, mate, but I won't be going over that today. I won't be going over that today. But, you know, internet exists. Go have fun. Claim for the Dark God stratagem. Start of your command phase. I think it was, like, fucking just any time in the movement phase, weren't it? Lords of Dread, the sticky one. Claimed for the Dark Gods. Start of any phase, sticking objective. The fact that you could stick in objective every phase of the game. You've got 5,000 command points. So in the command phase, I'm going to sticky this one. And then I'm going to walk it onto a different objective. Start the shooting phase. I'm going to start... In the command phase, I'm going to stick in this one. At the start movement phase, I'm going to stick in this one. I'm going to move in the shooting phase. I'm going to stick in this one. I'm going to charge. At the start of the fight phase, I'm going to stick in that one. 4 command points spent, sticking 4 objectives. Actually stupid. I have played against that. It's so dumb. And then in your movement phase, roll D6 for each unit within 9 of 1 or more models with disability of 3% unit suffers D3 mortal wounds. Okay, that's slightly better, slightly worse as well, I think. Abominominon. Was it everybody? One or more models with this ability. You can't stack it. You can't have like 3 abominants stood next to each other and do D3 mortal wounds multiple times. So you can still hit loads of stuff, but you can't hit loads of stuff with multiple abominants. A bit annoying, but not the end of the world. It's kind of like they all do it at the same time. I don't mind that. A little bit annoying, but like I don't mind. That's not awful. No stack. It is worse. Yeah, it is worse. But I like the idea of all of the Night Abominants are all doing the Warp Storm at the same time. So you can't get hit multiple times because you're kind of in the field already. You know? It's like they're all like, I don't know, doing Spirit Bomb at the same time. They're not all throwing it at one after another. They're all throwing it at the same time. It's fun. It is shit though. Marines! The bad ones. Evil Marines. No changes. Excellent. Wunderbar. Dangles, the other bad ones. Right, okay. We do have some changes. Land Speed of Vengeance gain some fucking damage. Let's go. With the Plasma Storm, flat 2 and up to 3. Let's go. Love that. Lionel Johnson, start of your command phase, select 2 Primarch First Legion abilities. There we go. Looks like Lionel Johnson has also been reading the Codex Astartes because he can now choose 2, which means he can teleport and do something else now, rather than only teleporting. Codex Supplement. Lionel. So his ability is Primarch of the First Legion. You can, in your command phase, remove him from the battlefield. So that is, if you did that, you'd have to sacrifice, giving out reroll hit and wound rolls of 1 as an aura, and having a 4+ feeling of pain against mortal wounds as an aura. So now you can have a reroll hit and wounds of 1, rerolling aura, and then you can also teleport him every turn. That's beast. Lionel's stonks have just gone up again. I can't believe this model has got even better. He's already pretty good. But now if you're playing that stupid Deathwing detachment, you can deep strike 10 Terminators turn 1. Now you can deep strike 10 Terminators turn 1 and the Lion. And you can then give everything a reroll, a hit, and a wound roll of 1s. You could already teleport turn 1. You can just now do it where he fucking does it and he gives out the reroll aura. That's fucking beast. That's so beast, bro. And his points haven't changed. Hilarious. Hilarious, bro. That's great. Great job, Lion. Great job, Lion. No changes for Death Guard. I think that is perfectly understandable. We had a big update for them like a week ago. About a week ago. No changes for Deathwatch. Have they had a data sheet? Because they haven't. Because I saw an update to the Inquisition, the Imperial Agents book, and it's like none of the characters could lead Deathwatch veterans anymore. And I was like, is that because they've got a new name now? But like Deathwatch veterans have been scrubbed from the Imperial Agents book, so I'm just like, what the fuck is going over there? I thought shit was going to hit the fan. It might be even worse. Drukhari, doesn't matter, go read the codex. Emperor Children, flawless blades gain an attack. That's pretty fun. That's pretty fun. Makes it even more worth now for overcharging, because you get an extra attack on each one, and then you can crit on 3s, which is cool. And then Fulgrim gains Serpentine. Each time this model makes a normal move, advance, or fall back, it can move over sections of terrain features of 4 inches or less in height. Doesn't most shit have this now? Fulgrim should be able to pop through walls. Chat, say aye. Chat, if you think Fulgrim should be able to pop through walls like knights, say aye. Because I think that'd be sick. No, you don't think Fulgrim should pop through walls? Bro, he can't fucking go anywhere anyway because we've got 130 mil base. Bearing in mind, on WTC, it can end up in 3 locations on the battlefield, but he can't actually move between them. You know? Does Fulgrim not fly? Fly doesn't ignore walls, right? Turns out Fulgrim is good around things that are 4 inches. He gets up and over anything that's 4 inches. Anything more than that, he's out. Too much. The UKTC builds are 4.1 inch tall. Yeah. Yeah. And the fucking... his base is wider than the small ones. So you can't even hide behind it. I played Edit All-Stars. He doesn't need Fulgrim. Now, I think that's a nice rule. I think it would be nice to get like a pop out, kind of like knights. But it makes him a little bit more. He's still not great because the base is so big. Because even if you can move over 4 inches, it still costs you 7 inches to get over it because his base is so fucking long. You know what I mean? Because the base is like, wait, let me do MS Paint time. Oh, that's Microsoft Word. Oh, no, it isn't. What the fuck? Okay. If you've got like a fucking wall. If you've got like a wall, you know what I mean? You're like, here's your L-shaped building, right? And then this is Fulgrim. It's like, it can walk over this wall. Okay. What is this rule? This says move over. I understand what you're saying. I don't think that's what that means. It means you can move over at no stipulation. It doesn't cost you any movement. So if this is 4 inches, so let's say less than 4. Because his base is like, how big is his base? 130 mil. How much is that in inches? Can't do maths that fast. 5.1 inch. So this movement going through this wall, that's not the symbol for less than. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It still costs him 5 inches just to move, literally just to move there. That's still 5 inches. Just because obviously the back of the base has to get through that wall. You know? Because it's so fucking long. This is 5 inches long. So that means what? 14? Alright, advances and charges. He moves pretty fast. He moves fast. Maybe he moves 17. It's just funny because he's just fucking massive. It's like, oh, we can move through walls now. It's like, yeah, it's fucking not very fast though. A good rule though is if he's not gone up in points, great. Who's next? Gene Stealers. His base should have been the same size as a knight. Yeah, I think the base should have been the same size as every other Primarch, but I understand what you're saying. Aberrants have changed. The resurgent points, I can't remember the way before. He went down! Holy shit, maybe he's playable. Maybe he's playable on 3 types of terrain. Excuse me. Loads of some dumb shit. Hey, this is RB won't work anymore. This is Jesus of the Cults in this edition. You know what I mean? I have no idea. Whenever I play against Gene Stealers, I just nod at my opponent and I'm like, yeah, sure. Why not? You can do whatever you like, mate. And then I just take his stuff off by killing it. You know? Or their stuff, I should say. You know? I'm just like, yeah, mate. Yes, sir. No, sir. 3 bags full, sir. And then I go 3 bags full of your dead models. You know? That's the idea with Gene Stealers. Don't try and outplay them. Screen and shoot. Scream and shoot. Alright? If you play Space Marines, bring infiltrators. That's all you need to worry about. The anti-Innies rule set, yeah. Alright, Grey Knights. There should be something. Surely. Surely they could be bothered to write anything. Your melter guns are coming soon, promise. Anything. You know what I mean? Imperial Agents! Cool, nothing. Imperial Knights! So this codex isn't out yet. I've been off ill, so I've not been able to review it yet. But it has already been nerfed. I played this detachment yesterday. So, Bond Gallantry. Basically, it would allow you to re-roll advanced rolls and gain the assault ability. Now it's just gain the assault ability. And then all of the strats, and why this is why it's so broken, it's like, we're all best mates because we're almost House Raven. We're all so cool. So if we stick together, we can spend 1 command point and all 3 of our obnoxious, cheap, but insanely strong units can have a buff. They went, nah. No, none of that anymore. None of that anymore. Full tilt, gain 2 inch of movement and 2 inch advance for 2 CP for 1 night is crazy. Crazy. One Lancer, come on now. So yeah, so all of this, it's like gain sustained, I think, or lethal. It's one of those. Let me have a look. I've got it here. Run through them was choose up to 3 units. They all have lands, as long as they're within 9 inches of each other. Full tilt was +2 move and advance rolls. You can't advance a charge, so it wasn't great. But 2 CP for 3 of them was okay. Vows of Retribution was gain lethal. Now it's 1 night. Just imagine Josh reading the Knight's Case and losing shit and writing the DATASLATE on the spot. Yeah, what were they thinking of, like, going, yeah, we'll make all these strats 3 knights within 9 inches of each other. What we need is all the knights running through walls and maybe becoming battle shock, but getting +2 move, and then it all affected all 3 of them if you stand next to each other. Fucking why not? It's like old, what do they call it? When they came out in 7th edition, when they got their 2nd codex, and they had like 5 knights rather than 2, they used to have an ability on the Baron, which is the guy who stood in the middle, and then every knight within 6 inches would get +1 to their invuln save, so essentially rotate Iron Shield, but then he gave it out to knights within 6. Essentially what this was. You just run 3 knights together and smash people. And that's what you used to do with that one. You used to run them together, 6 inches apart. You used to slightly rotate them so then they could block the angles of the other 2. Great time. Great time had by all. Leagues of Votan. Yep, cool. Great. The Silent King, while a friendly Necron unit within 6 inches, add 2 to the move characteristic. What was Bringers of Unity before? That's a really good rule. One thing that Necrons struggle with a lot of the time is speed. Track abilities, Ring of Unity, ignore all modifiers to characteristics. Cool. So, plus 2 move is so much better. Yeah, that's a great ability. So much better than the other one. Orks. What did orks? Orks are quite a lot. Quite a lot. Okay. So, bodyguard. But only one of those is a war boss unit. Okay, the fixed war boss with Gazcall, right? Because there's only, it used to be war boss model. I've already spotted that Gazcall can now lead boys and mega knobs. That's really good. That's really, really good. Because you can give out +1 to hit and wound to units of boys now. Battle Wagon, the space of Gazcall Thacker takes up 4 models. God, he's so small now. Didn't he used to take up like 22? And now then it was 18, now it's 4? That's great. That's good. That's really good. Orc Horde Mare. Yeah, I mean, it looks like they want people to go that way. Piston-driven brutality. Each time this model makes a charge, select one unit with engagement range on D6, 2-5 take D3, on a 6 take D3 +3. That's really good. Hunter rig and kill rig becoming monsters. There's not so much that excludes vehicles now. So I don't know if this is like a humongous change. What do we have in the game left that's like anti-vehicle but not anti-monster, barring the shot cannons for tyranids? They can't tank shock anymore. Means anti-vehicle but effective. Yeah, but there's not much that's not like anti-vehicle but also is anti-monster. Chain fists. Okay. Is that it? I feel like that's it. Oh, is Haywire still anti-vehicle, not anti-monster? I suppose it makes sense for Haywire. Good shout. Killer cans now take damage. I don't know if it's gone up or down. I've not seen a killer can in years. Grav guns. Are grav guns anti-vehicle as well? What is that AP now? Commandos add patrol squad section with the start of the declared battle formation. You can split this into 2 units of 5. That's really good for commandos. That's a really good rule. A big unit of 10 infiltrating commandos is a bit annoying, but also the option to be able to split into 5 is great. Mech guns, we don't care. We don't care about mech guns. Also prevents a few orc vehicle strats from working on them. That's probably the big one, right? It's like Kareen and stuff like that. Maybe a pseudo nerf? Yeah, well. Glorious Space Marines! Fucking nothing. God damn it. I was hoping for something new. I already know they've nerfed ballistas. They've taken our precious ballistas away. They've nerfed them 3 times already in the past 2 years, but whatever. No change for Space Wolves. Tau. So Tau, Riptides are even better. Fucking Riptides. Maybe stuff like Lord is called a Void Dragon, now they vehicle only. Maybe, I'm not sure, mate. Could be, though. Riptides now are, rather than 8 and 9, they're 9 and 10. I do think it was crazy that Riptides only went to max strength 9. It was a glorified plasma gun at best. So strength 10 is good. It kind of only really gets you over stuff like rhinos. But yeah, Riptide just got even better. The tower bullshit. Yeah. Yeah, the Riptide just got a little bit better. Again, without looking at points. Much better. 1,000 Suns. Cabal of Sorcerers. That one more for you with this ability. But Tower of Access to plus strength. Yeah, it's even better now. To select a model from your army with this ability is not yet attempted to ritual this turn. Set one ritual. No model from your army has attempted to manifest this turn. Ooh. 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 Chat, that is huge. That is a humongous nerf. Before, it was just select one that hasn't been manifested. So if you wanted to re-roll to hit, you just kept going until you got it. You just kept rolling. You just kept going. I'll get it eventually. Not anymore. Fuck. Savage. That is crazy. With huge points nerfs as well. What the fuck? Get back down. Get back down, little 1,000 Suns. You had your time in the sun. 1,000 Sun. That is brutal. That is a humongous change. Teacher's dead on arrival. I don't think they're dead on arrival. They've been pretty good. So they've been really good for a little bit. But they've been in Death Guard's shadow, definitely. Incandium, which is double Doom Bolt. Even if Model is attempted to manifest, they just changed it already. They've just changed how it's worded. Magnet's taken out back and shot at Warhammer. Yeah, and they fucking put him in the bin again. They put him in the fucking dumpster again. At the start of your shooting phase, select one of you that is visible to psych until the end of the phase. Each time this unit makes an attack, targets an enemy unit, add one to the hit roll. Ugh. So this previously was choose a unit, everybody gets +1 to hit. And now it's just the unit it's attached to. You could arguably run a Sorcerer Terminator armor just on foot and just let him just pick stuff and give a +1 to hit. We were worried about the meta of Death Guard Imperial Knight, so we destroyed 1,000 Suns. Don't get me fucking wrong. Don't get me wrong. 1,000 Suns absolutely cracked. 1,000 Suns were absolutely cracked. Their only issue was Death Guard and Knights. Were absolutely fucking crackers. You know? So I'm not mad that they've nerfed them. It's just that is brutal. With a points increase as well, that is extremely brutal. Anyway, Nids. Cool, that's fun. Bird Eaters. Rend and tear. Each time a model in this unit makes a melee attack that targets a monster or vehicle until in the face, improve the damage characteristic by 1. On the old Exalted 8-bound. What did they have before? Like fucking, you can't fall back. Exalted 8-bound. Yeah, each time a monster or vehicle tries to fall back, they must take a desperate escape test. So yeah, now they'll be in melee, 4 attacks, anti-monster 3, anti-vehicle 3, strength 8, -3, damage 3 against monsters. That's nasty. Very nasty. Okay, that's the World Eater. That's the main army changes. And they get the Slaughterbound, strength 10. Was he strength 8 before? Slaughterbound! Yeah, strength 8 before. No, strength 10. It's nice. They have a point now. Yeah, they actually do something. So overall, The Thousand Suns is probably the one to write home about. A lot of nice little changes. Funny that Imperial Knights got nerfed before they were released, but I don't think anyone's mad at it, to be honest. But knows what's going on with Emperor Gene Sailor Cult, but there we go. Where's my fucking points? Games Workshop. What have they done to Imperial Armor Knights? What have they done? What have they done? What have they done to my Lancer? Nothing? Chat, what's new in this? Are they giving a 5-pin one? Nope. What have they done to my Atropos? Nothing? Have they changed the objective control from them or whatever? I think they might change the objective control because if the codex says 8, but I think the new errata says 10. Yeah, it changes the thing to 10. So I think they just changed the OC. What were they yesterday? Were they only 8? No idea what they've changed. I think they might have been the same. Alright. Core rules updates and rules commentary. Has there been any changes? Multiple attacks with devastating wounds, FAQ entry, page 12. And vehicles with bases. Right, page 12. When resolving a unit's attack with multiple damage characteristics, each with devastating wounds, are there more wounds at the end of the unit's attack inflicted in the same order in which they're initially sequenced? Yes. Okay. Fine. Was the other one? Page 32? Oh, our change list. How many years has it been before they added that? They've had the change list in this one for a little while. I'll give them that. But this is the only one that has a change list for some reason. It's not even the biggest document either. Oh, they fixed flying models. Thank God. They fixed flying models. So unit can embark with a friendly transport with the base after every model in that unit ends a normal move or fall back or advance within 3 and 5 inches vertically. Because what they did was for flyers exclusively, they were like, as long as the unit's within 3, you can embark. So you could like fly a dragon really far, get one model within 3, and then bam. And it's the difference here, it's not wholly within 3, it's just within 3. But I mean, it's every model. So that is why did we have this for about 4 weeks, you know? A lot of people didn't realise, but you could just, if it was on a base, as long as the vehicle had a base, like a wave serpent, you only had to have one model within 3 inches to embark, rather than the whole unit. Now they made it every model. Cool. Nice. Very good. Very good. Ages of the Imperium. This is the one. They've removed Deathwatch Kill Team from the leader section from Draxus and Inquisitor, but they haven't released a new Deathwatch datasheet yet. I imagine that'll be out soon if they're going to do one, which I imagine they will. I can't see why they wouldn't. I'm just curious to see what it's going to look like, how it's going to work with the Inquisitors, whether they're still going to be able to attach. Maybe they still have battle lines so Draxus can still attach anyway. But or it could be because they changed the name of it. I don't know. We've done knights. Wolves. High King of Fenris. Wants to borrow a unit face at one for the unit that is in reserves. Did it not say reserves before? Did it not say reserves before? Logan. Yeah. It says one unit is in strategic reserves. Now it's just reserves, so you can deep strike stuff turn 1, essentially. Cool. Chat, Space Wars any good? Not played them. Hearthband. Mods. Mod. Mercenary. Explain. Take over the stream for a second. I'm gonna blow my nose. BRB. Chat, the detachment rule has changed for methodological annihilation. It's re-roll a wound roll of 1 instead of a hit roll. Thanks, mods. Thanks, mods. Appreciate you. And half guard and Carl get an additional AP. Cool. I mean, I can read that. Is that all it's changed? Oh, this uses shield point. Yield point, sorry. Cool. Actually usable. Great. 1,000 suns. And 1 stratagem now to stay instead of rapid fire 1. Good or bad? Sounds good. Sounds positive. Warforged Cabal. It's also infusion. 1,000 suns unit that has not been selected to shoot this phase or within 6 inches of a psychic unit. That's a crit on 5s, right? Okay. Okay. Do I need to sequence all of my Cabal and Sorcerer rituals at the start of my shooting phase? No, you just pick a model with the Cabal Sorcerer rule, pick a ritual to manifest and attempt it, then repeat the process till you have run out of models or rituals or both. Well, you technically don't need to sequence it, but you should. You don't need to sequence it, but you definitely should. When using touched by Zinc stratagem in the Warp Meld Pack detachment, don't declare if my unit will shoot or charge after advantage as I use a stratagem. No, you may decide later in the turn. Fine. When going second, can I Zango unit at the start of the game on the battlefield as a place to strat reserve by using ambushes hold ability, then arrive during my first turn since using the Twisted Mirage stratagem? No. What's Twisted Mirage stratagem say? Reinforce will step at your movement phase. Once each mutant that is running from reserve, you can set it up on the battlefield more than 3 inches horizontally, or any of the battlefields more than 9 inches horizontally, while the mutants if that is a monster unit. Why can't you use it? Strategic reserve. It's in strategic reserve, that's why. It doesn't have deep strike naturally. Wait, no! Wait, yeah. Oh, this is such a stupid way they've written it. It's because it says one Zinch mutant unit for your army that's arriving from strategic reserve this phase. You can't arrive from strategic reserve turn 1. That's why you can't use the strat. You can't deep strike Zangors turn 1. Purely because it says as each mutant unit is arriving from strategic. If it's ever arriving from reserves, then yeah, all day. Saying late to the party, if you talked about how Fulgrim's doing rule literally means literally nothing. Yeah, technically the rule is written, doesn't mean anything, but I also explained that you don't get very far. You also don't get very far because you still have to move 5 inches to get through the wall because your base is so fucking massive. All GW walls are over 4 inches. Fucking brilliant. Fucking brilliant. I think he should pop through walls like knights because he can't fucking place anywhere because his base is too big. He's like, oh, Fulgrim's pop through a wall. Oh, he should pop through a single wall per turn. You know, not multiple. He moves 20 inches. But a single wall? That would probably be fine. I would not be mad. Considering he can't place anywhere in the battlefield anyway. Hilarious shit. Hilarious shit, bro. I think he's also source on disc with Zinch and Zango Shaman leading Zango like with fake cats of great bows. Yes. Oh yeah, because UKTC said you couldn't because they can't fucking read. Great job. Great job. Cool. World Eaters. I don't know how this army runs. So what have they said? Can he use a summon by slaughter strategy to play bullet lasers in the first battle round? They've said the same here because it's strat reserve. They can't. That's hilarious. Yeah, just say ignores all walls. Just ignores walls like all other massive monsters in the game. Yeah, Fulgrim. I wish he was good. He's slightly better, but he's not great. All of this is fairly straightforward. Votan. Brandon Fast is now not... has been nerfed. It's been nerfed. Maybe. Isn't that the really broken stratagem? And you can't put the new fucking cannons in land fortresses. IRP broken strat. Yeah, it's gone. Thank God. It's not assault ramp anymore. No, the fact that you could pop out and then just charge is hilarious. Index cards. What have we got for index cards? Oh, we've just got rid of everything else. God, what a sad state of affairs. This is just going to be Chaos Demon Index FAQ soon. You know that, don't you? When the Drukhari come out, because obviously it's fucking leaked today. When the Drukhari come out and all of this gets taken out, it's just going to be a Chaos Demon Index FAQ. The last man standing. Quest Forge Pack. I'm not, can't be asked to read probably this shit detachment. Tyranid Assault Brood. It's Combat Patrol. Why has this been updated today? Wrath of the Rock. Nothing's in red. Chat, nothing's in red. Grey Knights. Come on now. Excellent. Excellent. Great. Chaos Knights. Houndpack Lance, your shooting phase. Animalistic Rage, it's Tom. Just after a War Dog is not fought, is destroyed. Okay, you can't. Oh, yeah, because I said you could fight twice, shoot twice. Yeah, it's a free fight twice, I remember. No, it's not. Because he didn't say this, so you could fight with a War Dog, they kill it, and then you fight again. They got rid of it, fine. We've done that one. Chaos Spacemarines. Fabulous Bill. He now gets back up at the end of the phase like everybody else. Fine. They can't indirect in movement, I guess. Who was doing this? Warpbane, my beloveds. Have they changed anything? Don't think so. What have they changed here? Is it an enhancement? What has changed to Grey Knights, chat? Anyone know? I'm not really sure. I'm going to have to look because I like this detachment. Maybe tying up the keywords. Yeah, maybe. I think that's all the same. Enhancements. The reliquary. That's the same. Radiant champion. Gain precision, suffer more wound. That's the same. Vial of the Abyss. Gain stealth. That's the same. Paragon. I think that's the same as well. I'm only really glance reading. Sanctified kill zone. I think that's the same. Flames of Sanctity. This is why I need to fucking change logins workshop. Sort your shit out. Hallow Beacon, I think is the same. Fires of the Covenant. I'm like 90% sure that's the same. What has changed, bro? I missed it, clearly. Repelling Sphere. I have no idea what's changed here. I have no idea. Necrodes! Can a unit be affected by a resurrection orb, e.g. from a catacomb command badge and an overlord more than once per turn? No. Wasn't that really obvious? I spelled resurrection. I spelled it right. Obviously, because you can't just search resurrection orb, you have to find a unit that has it equipped because the search is awful. In the year big 2025, you can't search for a rule still. You're going to resurrect more than one unit per turn. I suppose, technically, you could do it multiple times. The app is so awful for real search, it's insane. Yeah, it's really bad. It's really shit. That's everything. The biggest thing is the thing I covered first. The fact that they've been cowards and got rid of challenger cards. And I've kind of been over it already. The fact that they've got rid of challenger cards just shows that you have no fucking backbone whatsoever. It's just like embarrassing, to be honest. Oh, points. I didn't do points. Good shout. The manual! Right, points. So Sisters, Retributors, and Saint Celestine down. An image of fire. Okay. Celestine down to only 150. That's pretty decent, I would say. Retributors down to 105. Retributors are really good. Retributors are really good. And they got slightly better today as well. So they got better and they went down in points. Good. I like that. I like that. Custards, Guard, Prosecutors and Shield Captains down. And Land Raiders. And fucking no one. Bro, no one is taking Vigilators. Astrid Thurger down 70 points is potentially interesting. She gives dev wounds to a unit. Yeah, it's not... I mean, it's still kind of expensive for a small buff character, but it's not awful. Is this FAQ Land Raiders? Because I've heard Space Marines have come down. The only things that come down Space Marines is Land Raiders. Bro, no one is taking 10 Prosecutors in a Custodes army. You called it Custodes. What did you expect? It's not called Talons of the Emperor. It's called Custodes. Ridiculous. Admech. Belisarius up 40. 17. So who said it was 340 points earlier? 175 is cheap. Ghost Land Raiders are 220 as well. I've still got 2 Land Raiders in the cupboard when they were good last time. Iron Striders up 5. Not awful, they're just getting twiddling. I think that is totally fair. Eldari. Azerman down 10. Avatar down 20. Avatar's really good. So, even cheaper. Amazing. Divengers back down. Wraith Blades down. Swooping Orks up for 10. You don't need to take 10. They put admit points up. No one knows what they do. Yeah. Well, they're getting twin. The reason they put them up, the cheats have gone up, but the cheats have got buffed. Belisarius Call gained Oath of Moment to give it out to the army, and then Iron Strider's got twin linked. My double Redeemer Dream is coming back. I bet. I bet. So, Azerman down, Avatar. That's pretty good. Divengers down is good. Because Divengers, I've not seen the table since they got nerfed. When they first came out, absolutely crats, got nerfed, and then they've not seen the table since. I did that whole video, I was like, painting every aspect house. It's like, yeah, everyone just fucking runs Wart Spiders and Swooping Orks, and that's it. And Fire Dragons. No one runs the old Divenger. Then Void Reaper's going up. I'm sure this is a Reaper's Wager issue. I'm not sure otherwise. Swooping Orks going up as well. Militarum. Okay. All the big shit you can't move around the board is slightly cheaper, but still more expensive than a Knight. Isn't it funny that Baneblade is more expensive than Imperial Knight? I could have an Atropos and change for a one Baneblade, and it came down 30 points, and my unit went up. Absolutely dumbo. So Doomhammer is also, yeah, whatever. Leontis down 20. That's good. Leontis is still an auto take, I would say. Krieg down 10 for the combat engineers. Again, got nerfed too early, I would say. Hellhammer down 30. Cool. Gorge goes down 10. Great unit. And then the Dawns have gone up 10 each, which is fine. And that's it. All the other big shit that you never use has gone up. Cool. So you gained 10 points. You gained 20, and you lose 20. Fine. Fine. Okay. Cool. Templars. Nothing. Bangles. Sangre Guard up. Why is Sangre Guard going up again? Sorry. Why have Sangard gone up again? Sorry. Because it gained 1 attack. Sweet. Sweet. 1 attack on that lance that you're still probably not going to use. That's 5 points, sir. That's 5 points per model, sir. Oh, they get +1 to it as well. That's true. Fair. Four of you have come in to remind me about the hitting on 2s. Fine. You got Oath of Moment. You don't need to hit on 2s. But yeah, I understand. Keeper of Secrets down 20. Very cute. And Fiends. The shit no one cares about. There we go. Great. Great. Chaos Knights. No changes. I'm not mad about this one bit. They've getting some extra rules nerfs, and they had a points increase like 3 weeks ago. And Gale Space Marines. Hitting on 2s. Great. Angelic Inheritors is also going to be hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. That's pretty good, to be fair. It's like with a character attached, right, for Angelic Inheritors. Abaddon down 10. I don't remember the last time I saw Abaddon, to be honest. Chaos Land Raider down to 220. Dark Commune justified again. And then Venom Crawlers. Ooh. Nothing crazy here. There's like this. There's like a lot of this unit is at a slight buff. Let's put its points up ever so slightly. Except for the Dark Shroud. Is it Dark Shroud with the plasma? No, it's Land Speed of Vengeance. Ignore me. Dark Shroud down 15 is good. Dark Shroud's a really good unit. I always put a Dark Shroud in the list. Giving out stealth's great. No change for Death Guard. Totally understandable. Totally understandable. Deathwatch down. This is surprising. That's surprising. I mean, you save what, like 50 points an army? I mean, they're not cheap as ships, but coming down 20 points when you can take a unit of 10. It is only 2 points a model cheaper. But that is pretty good. They have a bad win rate? Maybe. I don't know. They're not great. But they're also the ugly stepchild like demons, right? Extra 100 points in most lists. Yeah. They can get another kill team in, and they're just about to release a separate kill team. Sorry, Deathwatch veterans, not Deathwatch veteran kill team. That's pretty good. That's nice. That's not to be sniffed at, because Deathwatch, I think, their units are pretty cracked. The issue is you don't get many of them because all units are 10. That's the problem, really. Kronos, down 15 for 2. That's quite cheap. 35 points, the extra one. Making you buy the new models by buffing your army. It's like, yeah, don't forget you can actually play these in 40k as well. Grotesque. I think grotesque. I think the funniest shit would be if they made him like 10 points a model for like 3 weeks. Why don't they make them 10 points a model for like 3 weeks? Just be fucking shit the bed. Youre and Rakarth as well. Make him 25 points. Make him 25 points and give him a 2+ in Vun, because drukhari already have that. For no reason whatsoever, chap. Alright? And then bin off caught the Archon. Made out 3,000 points. It's 1,000 points a model, +1. Emperor's Children. Oh, the Land Raider got cheaper. Fucking brilliant. Fulgrim 340. That's not awful. Thoughts on drukhari credits leaks? I can't talk about credits leaks. Yeah, 340 is quite cheap. He's still, the problem is he's still too fucking big, and no terrain is 4 inches high. The only bit of terrain he can get over is the lower part of WTC. But I mean, 25 points cheaper and moving over small parts of terrain is better than nothing. Fulgrim points are pointless as he can only stand in 4 sections of the table. Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty shit. Cacaw's up 10. Fucking... Great. Great. This army is hard enough to run. Let's make one of the only characters, well, one of the few units they have even more expensive. Why did they make the Helldrake 50 points already? Cowards. Do you mean the little UKTC ruins? Nah, they're 4.1, mate. They're 4.1. If you say they're less than 4, then knights have been walking around them for no reason whatsoever, all becoming battle shocked. No, they are 3. No, they are not. The tiny one. You mean the little tiny wall things? Oh, I thought you meant the buildings. He can just walk over them anyway. Right? Everything can drive over them. Gene Stealers. Some shit has come down. Some stuff has gone up. I have this army. I just haven't played it in so long. I've got no idea what's going on with it anymore. Not at each end. I thought they counted as less than some on UKTC. I thought they were like, just ignore them. Terrain pack. Each tiny island is mostly less than 2 inches high and rises to 3 in height where the two walls meet. So by saying that, they can walk over them anyway. They can walk over them barring the court. Can't you move over 3 inches, or is it over 2 inches in height? George just sent me videos of the cats. Yeah, they're less than 2, those walls, so you can just wander through. I've always said just ignore them. Am I going mad or what? Am I the crazy one here? Grey Knights. Fucking Land Raiders, let's go. Fucking Land Raiders, let's fucking go, baby. Reads that they are 3 inches in each corner. Yeah. Yeah. But that's just in the corners. I mean, you can't drive straight over the corner. You can drive over the rest of it, though. So you got the other 9 inches to play with. So Fulgrim can go over those, but he already could. Now we can go over the corner. I was about to say, where's the fucking point change for the other one? But that's it. Fine, no changes for agents, basically. Imperial Knights. I'm like 90% sure this is what they already had, like... Oh, they've had the enhancement increases. So a lot of the enhancements have gone up. Fine. The bearer, the Valor Strike bearer ones were really good. So these ones where you choose a unit with... It's a bit annoying that you can have to choose another knight, but you can just choose a unit to give out buffs. Like stealth and ignore cover and shit. They are insanely cracked. You will take 3 every game. You are essentially playing 70 points down every game. Because you're just like, I need 3 enhancements. They are really good. I'm trying to remember which one's Quiz Stories, Companions. That's the basic one, right? That's probably pretty good as well. Votan, no change. They're still 2 new. Necrons, the Silent King down to 400. Very reasonable. Triad Praetorians down 10. So people still aren't taking them. People are still not taking Triad Praetorians. I just think that unit needs a rewrite. It's just never been... It's never, ever been good. It's always been Lichguard. It's always been Lichguard. Here's a jump pack unit with a laser gun. In an army that's quite slow, granted. Here's a jump pack unit with a laser gun. And it's just, they've always been shit. They've been shit ever since they came out. It's always been Lichguard. It's always been take shields. Okay, Orks. Big Mech down, Beast Boss down, Boss Snickrot down, Mozrog Scrackerback down, Flash Gits down if you're taking a unit of 10. War Bikers down, War Boss Mega Armor down, Looters now no longer suffering for their sins, down to 100, they're just 50 points and 5. Mega Knobs all slightly down as well. They're going to be careful with Orks, and I understand it, because they don't want them to become a swarm, well, they are a swarm army, but they don't want to be like a ridiculous swarm army, because the thing is with Orks is they have a lot of large units, but they're also quite good. They just die really quickly, because there's obviously the whole point is they are a swarm, but they don't want them to be like a crazy horde, which, ironically, is probably one of the few armies that it would make sense for them to be a crazy horde. They just want Orks to run large infantry units, not necessarily be a swarm army. So it's a bit weird that they like kind of keep putting them up in points, but the dropping points is nice on the most important bits. Space Marines. Aggressors down 20 for 6. Cool. Cool. Love that. Assault intensive jump packs up for 10. Ballistas up 10. Blade Guard up to fuck me. Space Marines are shit, Games Workshop. Games Workshop, listen, they're really shit. They're really, really shit, bro. Stop putting them up in points. I've got nothing left. My fucking list won't fit. My Shayla. It won't fit anymore. My stupid Storm Raven list won't work. How many points am I at? Oh, I'm at 1995. But now it doesn't work. For God's sake, Games Workshop. Is anything else come down to make it fit? No! And Gulliman's up 20. Oh, suck a fat dick. Suck a fat one. Suck a fat one. What are you doing? That's 40 points extra on a stupid list that cost me £700. They're okay in supplement chapters. Stop putting the basic ones up. Split the points off, cowards. That's what I say. At least I can run 2 Land Raiders now and save 40 points. Great. I honestly don't think Gulliman needed a points rise. Arguably, I don't think Ballistas did either. I don't think any of this needed a points rise. Not so pay to win now. No, literally. Literally. Space Wolves. Arjack up 10. Fine. Thunderwolf Cav finally up a little bit. I should really sort out my Space Wolves and do something with them. Chat, for the rest of the year, I'm going to sort my armies out. Okay? Hold me accountable. I'm going to put them in different boxes. Fucking Tau. You've had fucking +1 strength. What more do you need? Farsight down. Broadside's down. Okay, no one cares. Fire Knives and Sunforge down. Suck a dick. Ballistics in every space realist, it suggests they're a bit too efficient. There's also nothing else that fills that sort of role. There's also nothing else that fills that sort of like role of like long range shooting. Valiant is about it. You know? Have you touched on Space Tools since you bought them like last year? Yeah, I like cleaned them all up and got ready to paint in. And then they're in a box somewhere. Over there. That direction. Out of the way. Fire Sight Team. What's Fire Sight Team? Oh, because they're called Sniper Drone Team, that's why. Yeah, it's a sniper drone. 1,000 Suns! My other Shayla! Fucking hell, 30 points extra for 6. Bruh. Bruh. Absolutely savaged. Zangor enlightened up. Fine. This is fine. This is a little brutal. It was crazy that it was like 80 points for 6, to be fair. It was a little crazy that you spent 50 points for 3 or 80 points for 6. But obviously, 30 points increase looks a bit scary. That's the highest something's gone up, right? Infernal Master, Magnus, Vortex Beast, Rubrics, Sorcerer, all up. Only the Scarabs and the Secretary robots came down, and they're awful. Oh dear. 1,000 Suns have probably copped off the worst, I would say, out of this Palestine slate. Made the Morlock cheaper, even with that detachment knocking about. Wild, okay. World Eaters. Anger on down 25. Get a Land Raider. Please buy some Land Raider. Don't you think they made enough money on Land Raiders? They're just desperate for people to run Land Raiders. Every single Land Raider has come down in points in the game. Every single one. They just know it's because you need Relic. You need a Relic in Dawn of War to use one. They're like, guys, you should be buying like these in droves. You should be buying these cunts in droves. You know what I mean? Yeah, the Thousand Suns. Thousand Suns definitely got the brunt of this one, which I don't exactly disagree with. But it's just like it feels like left field because we've been seeing Death Guard and Knights dominate, but Thousand Suns were definitely up there, you know what I mean? Land Raider Redeemer didn't come down in points. The Crusader didn't. The Redeemer did. 5 gifted. 5 gifted! The army rule change is the worst. Yeah, the army rule change and the points increase is a little wild. But yeah, they're like, guys, listen. Listen. The Land Raider is one of the hardest units to manufacture in Dawn of War. So please buy one. Why is this so awful? Why is this image so bad? I'm sure it said 1,000. Me. The guy's still doing it bad. Yo, I was joking! Raptio, thank you for the 5 gifted. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. What a fucking legend. Yo, chat, I've only just realised I play this game for fucking God knows how long. Since when does that Land Raider... Why does that Land Raider have... Oh, it's a Terminus Ultra. It's a mod, never mind. I was like, what the fuck? Why does he have extra? It's a modded version. God damn it. God damn it, bro. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Mr. Raziel, I appreciate you. There we go. What a beast. Why don't you want to buy one of these? Why don't you want to buy these ones, chat? I know it's my mistakes and pay my debts. If you just said Crusader, you could have saved yourself some money. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Look at that. I'm going to have to paint them, aren't I? I'm going to have to paint them and be like, yeah, here we go. I'm going to be a twat, though, and I'm going to put the Redeemer Flamestorm cannons on the back because it looks better. It looks better, let's be honest. Land Raider Redeemer with the flamers on the back looks better. Can we be wrong? I'm trying to find a picture. There you go. The Grey Knight one. Absolute Giga Chad. Oh. Where's the Grey Knight image gone? There it is. Redeemer's on the back. Looks so much better. It always has done. Crusader guns on the back. Looks better. Salamanders. Cringe lords. Too scared of their own guns. Too scared of their own guns now. Put them on the back. It has always been dumb that they had a door. And then they were like, we'll put another door on. But that's where we'll put the guns. That has always been dumb. But chat, you could put one on the front, one on the back. And then you could like be the literal fence sitter. You'd be like, yeah, look, I don't care. I got one on the front and the back. Why is my music not playing anymore? We're bopping. Okay, that's the balanced DATASLATE Munitorum Field Manual on a random Friday evening when I wasn't going to stream, but then I was. How bizarre. How bizarre, how bizarre. You know what I mean? That's what that guy would say in that song. You know? What a weird time. They're like, Mikey's sick this week, so we'll just send it out Friday. Hope for the best. Friday night at 7 PM. Let's go see what Reddit thinks. Oh, don't look at that chat. Don't go on Reddit. Don't go on Imgur. Nothing's fucking working on Reddit. Why is nothing loading? Where's all the comments? Chat, is Reddit down? Did you read the article on Warcom? Not really. Oh, it's because it's really short. Yeah, I did. Where are my comments? Chat. Is it just me or is this everybody? Is this just me or is this everybody? I can't fucking load anything. It's obviously releasing error. Yeah, definitely. I'm trying to do browser chat. Chrome is just the big cringe. Yeah, look at these eliminators. Fucking nailed it, bro. Great job, bro. Ah! 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 I have an access. They don't fucking answer me anymore. I just fucking pull that shit up. Right, challenger cards removed from total play. Good, I can stop forgetting to draw them. Fucking skill issue. Wow, that is better than I hoped for. Half my games with them, they did nothing to help catch up beyond making WTC scoring a bit tighter. In the other half, they went to the person clearly already on the path to winning. They will not be missed. Skill issue. They need to stop to try and adding catch-up mechanics into competitive play. Skill issue. God, people just hate him, didn't they? Where's all the Redditors who insisted they were fine and balanced? Found the casuals thanks to the downvote. So this means there's only the prime mission, so it's back to prime next without mission rules or secret missions. That is a bit boring. I agree. I agree. They just reverted to the Android update. Seems like someone pushed Android update early, but it's not all in ready language, so they reverted it for all languages. But because info leaked, they released the actual physical document. It's online, bro. It's not physical. As an old player, oh hell yes, we need a bit of a pick me up. I'm loving the split commanders and Gaskell being attached to boys or knobs. Yeah, the Gaskell change is really interesting. The Gaskell change is definitely very, very interesting, I would say. Because, yeah, being able to only go with mega knobs has always seemed a bit weird. Gaz only takes up 4 spots in the battle wagon, but am I reading right that he still takes up 15 spots in the stomper? That's so funny. They literally just forgot to update the stomper. That's hilarious. Actually hilarious. Challenger cards removed Tonic Companion. Cringe. Cringe. Death Guard untouched. Shut up. Death Guard got nerfed a week ago. Balls blades making out like bandits with a completely free extra attack. They were mega underrepresented in comp lists. Yeah, because they're just not that good. They're just not that good. That's why they're underrepresented, because they're not that great. You know what's mental? If you think about it, the 11th edition Marine Codex will probably have to go to print now, if not soon. Oh god, you're so right. You're so right. All of this fucking kerfuffle of Death Guard and Knights. Space Marines will be at print, yeah. They'll be at print before the end of the year, definitely. Because they're releasing them in, what, September? A year's time? Rough. God, 11th edition. I'll say it. I'm going to say it. I think if 11th edition doesn't fucking pop the fuck off, and it's like the best shit they've ever written, it's literally the second Christ has come back from the dead and gone, here is the rule book. I don't know if people will keep playing. We've had bad editions in 40k, but we've always had a really good edition to follow it up. If this doesn't hit like the fucking best shit you've ever tried, you know what I mean? If you can't rub this one around the gums, then it's just like, it's going to be so Jova. Will they lose loads of money? No, I just think comp play will just be like, the tournament scene will just slowly die off. It's not getting any bigger, you know what I mean? It's not growing. I would say it's arguably shrinking right now. So it's like, if it's shrinking now, if a next edition feels ass, if we've got another Eldar on our hands in that sort of regard, if I fucking find some tissue paper and break the game again. This edition was ass. I think the core rules. Yeah, you're right. Now, I think this edition has had, like, some terrible downs, and the ups have only been okay. You know? I would say that the edition has had some terrible downs, and the ups have only been okay. They've not been like, oh my god. They've not been like, wow. They've just been kind of like, oh, fucking hell, there's another bandage. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I haven't enjoyed it. It's okay to criticize something and enjoy it at the same time. You know, I'm not saying I've not liked it. But it's like, it's had some low lows, but not very high highs, you know? Like, early edition Eldar were absolutely fucking stupid. Death Guard Knights have been absolutely fucking stupid. And then I can't really remember what was happening last year. Every time they've tried to change the mission pack, it's not worked, and they've just, like, just gone against it. You know? Like we've just seen with Challenger cards. You know? What was it? Was it secret missions? Didn't work. Gambits didn't work. Challenger cards, they didn't give enough time for it to even try and find out. You know what I mean? And they didn't want to. They haven't even bothered trying to change it to make it work. They've just gone, yeah, okay. We'll just fuck it off then. Dark Eldar are pretty much dead all edition, and the book is worse than the index. Well, don't forget you won't have the full picture, bro. Well, yeah. I'll be doing some bedtime reading myself. Bookie's fully leaked, sadly. Okay. No, it isn't. It isn't, though, is it? Because there's no point. If you really want to go into it. It's fine. 11th edition will just be 10th edition, but all units would cost 10% more to the nearest 5 points. No detachments to this DATASLATE rough. Holy shit, that's actually such a good point. Have they binned off the 3 detachment idea already? That's such a good point. I guess they come next week. They haven't said that. Maybe, though. Yeah, because they... Because they got the Chaos one. And the... oh, you got the Chaos, the Tyranid, and the Dark Angel one, right? Yeah, that's me. Yo, that's me. I wanted to see if there's an article for it. What they said. White Scars is... We have the new marine ones. Aren't they in addition, though, right? Aren't they in addition? Quarterly detachments. So that was the second one. Cash our minds about to grim, blah, 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 blah. The insurance are pretty sure at least time around got rid, so we want to say thank you to players, collectors, hobbyists, and personalities have been incredibly positive towards new detachments. We're excited to announce that we aren't done by any means. We will therefore be releasing new detachments as part of each quarterly update to the game for the remainder of the edition. Okay. So have they forgot? Or because they release everything else? They release everything else, but it's not the balanced data. This isn't called the balanced DATASLATE. They just released them with the balanced DATASLATE. Yet they haven't released them early. Chat, I'll prepare my tweet for Sigma lied. You know? I'll prepare my tweet for Sigma lied, okay? But don't come out Wednesday. Imagine they don't, that'd be so funny. Imagine they just go, fuck it with ball. Lots to think about. Lots to think about. That's the thing. It wouldn't it have been in the app update? You know? Wouldn't it have been in the app update? Surely. Someone would have spotted it. Did they forget? I wonder if they've forgotten. I feel like I remember one of these where they weren't all out at the same time. I'm pretty sure they came out on the same day. Because Out of War leaked because obviously you leak and you get everything from Games Workshop, and you fucking stick to the letter and don't get a fucking callback. Yeah, they leaked that when the balanced DATASLATE was coming out because they put their videos up too early. I don't think so. They have to do the whole new detachments for the app, and the balanced stuff is just updating numbers in a few words. Yeah, but they'd have to push the update to the app stores. You know, they don't just type it at home and it's already on. They've got to push an update to the app stores. So they're going to update it with all the new detachments at the same time. They wouldn't push the update for the balanced DATASLATE and then push the update for the new detachments. It'd all be at once. Weird. Very weird, chat. Very, very, very strange. But I think that's everything for today. So we can either play games, or I can end the stream, I don't know. I just wonder if we get nothing because new attachments are fun, even though they're a nightmare to track competitively. Yeah, they're pretty awkward to like focus on competitively. However, they are fun. People love them. I think they're bloat, personally. I think they're a lot of bloat that's hard to deal with. People seem to really like them, so it's like, you know, whilst I have a personal opinion, it doesn't matter, you know what I mean? Chat, what if we YOLO some Night Rain? Oh, I could go up on my second channel, but I don't know if I've got that set up ready to go. I'm trying to grow the second channel a little bit more because I need 1,000 subscribers to monetize. I can have members on there now. Maybe I try going up on the second channel. What do you reckon? Let me text Big C. Mr. C. Let me text him. Wow, texting Big C. Deck, you don't even play anymore, bro. You don't even play anymore. You come on and you're like, I've been playing fucking anime waifu dating sims. I don't know what you play. Hit me up. Bro, where are my cards? Tag me in. Bro, where are my cards? That's the question. We'll give him a minute. We'll give him a minute. Do you want to jump on a call, Deck? Want to jump on a quick call? Royal Mail. Motherfuck. Where are my cards? Royal Mail. Have yours not actually not arrived? Declan, join the. I'm in the usual channel. I'm in the usual. Yo, Decnal. You're very quiet.
Am I quiet?
Yeah, you have to get closer. I want your balanced DATASLATE hot take after you just heard a professional go through every single bit of it for you.
GW are cowards.
True.
We finally get an interesting catch-up mechanic that actually sees play, and then one American's like...
One American is like that, to be fair.
That's my censored opinion. I don't want to get you cancelled. Oh, and WTC, because
RWTC did hate it.
an organization that fundamentally does not understand how the game works, cannot read rules, and has actually detrimentally affected this game and caused some of the worst rulings in the world. Like, I can't Overwatch with a tank when it's in combat.
It's true.
Right? And now we've lost a it didn't do anything, man. It didn't do anything, right? If you lost to challenger cards, you lost the game, right? Do we say tempting target shouldn't be in the game? Because what if you pull it turn 5 and you've only got 2
That's
units
true.
left and then you just walk on an objective? So you lost the game for tempting
That's like
target.
5
Get rid of
points.
tempting target.
Yeah, you lost by 5.
Exactly.
So
Like, you
tempting
can't
target needs to be banned.
you can't say, oh, like, banning something from the game because people win because of it is like, well, let's get rid of all the models then.
The models do win
Like,
games, true. I'm really glad I brought you up for your opinion, by the way.
Yeah, I think I like challenger cards. They're also like at such a good morale mechanic as a player, because when you're playing, you're like, you know what? Instead of just rolling I played against Magoo last night. I had 2 units left, right? Turn 5. Pulled a challenger card. Extra 3 points. Didn't make a difference. But it gave me something to do, you know?
It did give you something to do to your 52-83 loss.
Yeah.
That's not bad though. Now, if you're playing a normal game, instead of scoring 52 points, you're going to score a fat 46.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel? I think it's a bit cringe.
Yeah, it was a really good game. I had a massive go turn, sent all my Harlequins in, and one of them made a charge a bit too long, and I got heroic intervened by their dwarf terminators.
Yeah.
And then all 3 units of Harlequins bounced. Sick.
Fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
Fucking
Imagine if that
brilliant.
was 3 units of 6 blade guard, I'd have tabled him.
You would have, yeah.
But yeah, no, the new dwarfs they're interesting because that
the new dwarves are good, to be fair.
The gun jacks, so they Overwatch on 4s, and they can do it for free if they have the new character with them. And also, it is a named stratagem, and it has the dreaded words, even if it's already been used this phase.
Bruh.
And as an Eldar player, all our units die to Overwatch. So in my turn, I risk losing a unit, right? And I can stop one. I can stop one guy, one unit
just
from
the
not
one,
being
actually.
Overwatched. But I'm still going to lose 2 units.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a lot of playing around that, and we played on this board. I don't know if you saw the screenshot. So open. It's hidden supplies, search and destroy.
Is it
the 2
UKTC you
objectives
played
in the
on?
middle.
Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, that is ridiculous, to be fair.
Yeah, the middle is completely open.
Just fucking shoot me.
Yeah, it's literally like...
Just play against Imperial Knights on that, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So he put out... he put Bury on that objective that's on the middle left, right? Above the blue one, right?
Yeah.
So in that blue Star Weaver was 5 Harlequins with a Shadow Seer who can't be targeted unless you're within 18. And you see this gap on the right in front of the Sagittar? That's where the gun jacks were. So they could see down here, and 24 inches was basically the other end of the objective.
Yeah.
So if I went on that objective, I was getting overwatched, right?
Yeah.
If I went on this bottom right objective, I was getting overwatched. If I went on this objective next to the Warp Spiders, I was getting overwatched.
Yeah, you only have that one top left. That's it.
Yeah.
It's
and he's
so bad. It's so
like
bad.
3 wounds, T6, 3 save. So they're just sat there chilling, loving life. So I managed to move a unit that couldn't be targeted, and they killed Bury, but everything else bounced. It was a good game, though. I'm definitely getting there with Eldar. They're such a...
They're very tricksy.
Very tricksy.
This is a shit map for you. This is... it's a shit map for most. It's a dog shit terrain layout.
Laughing on it. Knights are laughing on it.
Yeah, big time. Because you just put your toe on these 2 ruins, you know what I mean? You can see over them. So they can literally see more than half the board.
Yeah, because they're towering.
So you can just tag...
So like here,
touch the outside.
I thought this was quite good. You can see I've put this Void Weaver here. Void Weavers have 24-inch guns and can't be targeted unless within 18.
Yeah.
So couldn't be Overwatched, and then I just tried taking out his Sagittar. Obviously,
Yeah.
I've quite cursed, so I didn't. But my Solitaire went in turn 1 as well. Again, legend. So
Nice.
no, it was a good game. I'm definitely getting there with Eldar. They're a really rewarding army to play. But
Yeah.
if you take your eye off the ball for a second in your opponent's turn, everything goes wrong.
Yeah, they just fall over.
And if you can see, this is my turn 1 movement phase. You can see that
You yell out
4
to warp
warp
spiders.
4 warp spiders and Lickis are right there because I had engage on all fronts.
Savage.
But it did screen everything.
Mm-hmm.
So everything stayed in there. Because even his land fort now can't use that ruin to shoot out of because he can't poke out the other side.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm like 0.9 inches away from the wall.
Yeah.
The footprint of the ruin. So I thought, oh, that's pretty smart. So realistically, what I would do is drop Lickis and run 2 units of 5. So 1 unit of 5 could do that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
And then, like, even if there were knights there, if I stop a big knight poking out that objective to shoot.
Well, they only need to touch it, so it's a bit harder. They just touch, touch the terrain.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot they don't follow the rules.
They play
that was his. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a good game though. I enjoyed it.
Good. I'm glad.
But yeah, no, balanced data slate.
Cringe.
I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't reading it. I saw the Tau updates, very happy. I dropped a stealth suit team from my list and I added in another crisis team. So I don't have the lone commander anymore. Yes, friends.
Nice.
Be happy to bring that to Hellstorm Teams tournament in December. Tickets in the description.
HTT. That's where shopping chat.
Yeah.
Little plastic people said, "What happened to challenger cards?" I had a huge rant at the start of the stream about it. But your footnotes are Games Workshop are cowards.
Yeah. They basically like the bit of text that's like we use twists and now includes challenger cards. I think they should have swapped them in. I think they should have been like
put twists back in,
replace challenge
get rid of
cards with twists.
Yeah, that would have been awful. To be fair, I don't think twists were too bad, really. I thought twists
some
were
of them are crazy.
Some of them are crazy, but I like old twists. Old mission rules weren't too bad, you know.
Yeah,
I thought they were fine. They were like quite fun.
I think a lot of them should have just been applied to the game, like battle line can advance and do actions.
Yeah, because that's like not a bad. It's not bad, you know.
Because the battle line basically doesn't do anything anymore. All it does is it guarantees you get 2 OC when you would have 1.
Yeah.
And you can take more in an army, but which armies apart from like GSC are unironically running more than 3 of a battle line unit?
They're not.
Yeah.
Weird.
But yeah, no, it's sad about the detachments. Maybe that's a Wednesday cock up.
Yeah,
we'll
maybe
them on Wednesday,
if they come out Wednesday, it doesn't
app,
matter. But
yeah.
if it's not, the fact that it wasn't in the app made me think, okay, it's not coming out.
Has it been a quarter since June? Yeah.
Yeah, because that's when the balanced data slates come out.
Yeah.
So they line up with the balanced data slate, you know.
I'd also give all battle line inherent sticky, but I'm crazy.
I actually don't disagree because there is literally, like you said, there's
that
what's
used
the
to
point
be a
in
thing in
battle
ninth,
line?
wasn't it? The objective secured rule, wasn't it? Like
yeah, I think.
Yeah,
I think so.
But yeah, I don't know. I think, like you said, challenger cards weren't a problem. They were a symptom of a problem, and that is going second is OP.
Yeah, they just tipped the scales. That was the issue.
Like, and and even the few times I have gone second, because it never happens for me, I'm like, well, I'm already stood on the objective. Now I can't move? Sick. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like, who's actually got army left? Unless it's been an absolute slaughter. Who's got army left to be chilling on an objective?
Weird.
I don't know. But I get it if you're on the back foot, like, oh, sick, all I have to do is kill this unit. But then again, your opponent who's going first should know, don't stand on an objective. Or maybe you do want to stand on an objective. I don't know.
And then see what happens.
I don't know. But I think going second is just insane. And I was thinking about it. I think you made the point that it's to stop alpha strikes, right? But there's so much terrain now that you can't alpha strike. And I was like, is there an army
The
that can
point
full
was
send turn 1?
Yeah, the point was of going second was that your opponent gets to alpha strike and then standoff objectives. That's why they brought in the score at the end. And then they just kind of binned it off. Well, not binned it off, but like they've added so much terrain, so it literally doesn't make any difference anymore.
Yeah, I was watching. I saw someone posted a video, but you know the famous game with, is it Nick Nanavati? Where
Oh yeah, that
a
video
guy,
fucking popped the fuck off.
yeah,
It's got like 200,000 views.
like usually
Tactical Tortoise.
I'll normally skim his videos because he's just like, I'm gonna read this Reddit post about someone cheating, or I watched a stream and someone cheated on it, and it's like NA where people just pile in too much because they don't know how to play the game over there. But yeah, I've seen that video before, and it's raw form. It's like I think the original.
It's one of the
video is
it's one of the most famous scandals in 40k because it's the one where like the guys at fucking Riot Games, League of Legends, donated 5k to Alex Fennell for a prize, and then they went, "Oh, I'll give it to charity," and then LVO did it, and then Games Workshop did it, and it was like 15k.
Yeah, see, I never knew that part. I didn't know there was the whole like serious money back then, trying to make 40k a serious money tournament thing. Like we still have money in the game now.
The winner of the
but
ITC still
that money
did win money. They don't anymore, but it was like 10 grand on the line.
Yeah.
So yeah, so the owner of Riot Games was watching at the time and saw what happened. And then then Nick legendarily did his thing.
Yeah,
Said,
what a hero.
Bro. It was pretty funny.
I'm not gonna let you have this.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. It was pretty king shit.
And I think, and I understand now where we get intention from.
Yeah, that's what like I said, it's one of the most famous times, you know.
Yeah, because like just helping the guy set up his reserves and then be like, shooting phase now, mate. I'd just take my models off and go, no, it's not.
Yeah,
Still my
and it's like
phase.
LVO fight. It's like one of their finals. It's like top 8 or something. I can't remember exactly what match it was, but
that's
classic.
It's just bad faith.
Not the most famous, but definitely one of the most infamous outside of Watergate.
I guess the other one is when that guy got tabled by AdMech flyers.
Yeah, the Harrison versus Malik game.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, where they were that was weird though because they were told they were not on hot mic. You know what I mean? It was like, this is for Patreons only, and then it got launched publicly. Like, ultimately, they shouldn't have been talking like that anyway, but definitely a bit of a funky one. Yeah. Maybe I should just do what Tactical Tortoise has done and just go, here's a video about every cheating scandal ever, and just do them as separate, and maybe I'll get 300,000 views a video in a day.
Yeah. To be fair, the edit context was really good. I did like that. Normally, he just does like
Reddit recap.
Very, very basic ass. Yeah, like I saw this thing on Reddit. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Like there was a guy with do you hear about the guy in a team tournament who had weighted dice, but they were given to him? Supposedly. They were given to him like at the event for him to play with. And like his like round 4 opponent like asked for his dice to be checked or like I think they got dropped and he picked them up and he was like, there's something wrong with these. And then the guy immediately dropped. And bear in mind, this is a team tournament, so he dropped from his team.
Yikes.
And then he did a whole like, it was very fishy, his side of it, but yeah, it was interesting.
Yeah, like, weird.
If your team captain hands you dice, don't take them.
Yeah,
that's the 40k equivalent of team doping.
Yeah, drink this Capri Sun
everyone poppers in. Yeah, everyone poppers in before the command phase.
Fucking hell!
I'm gonna watch Cal in December.
Yeah. Creek Conga Line versus White Scar Bikes. That was famous. Yeah, that was famous. That wasn't infamous, I would say.
Yeah.
The LVO one was famous and infamous at the same time. So, yeah, we've been left on unread, by the way.
Have we?
He's not even answered.
His status? He's on Do Not Disturb. Is he not to dox him? Is he at his card club?
On a Friday? Maybe.
You can
Maybe,
go
I
on
can't
any day,
remember.
Mikey.
I'm just trying to remember what days they run their events, because he wouldn't go down otherwise.
Oh, yeah, it'd be magic, wouldn't it, tonight?
Yeah. Rubbish.
Although he did say all the magic people are defected.
I was going to go live the second channel, but I was only going to do it if you had a trio.
Bro. You need
first,
to get
first stream duo.
spacemarine installed.
I don't. That is a
The
dead
new
game,
operation is sick.
Bro, it's a dead game.
Nah, the new operation
Can't
is
play the
sick.
same 4 missions over and over again.
There's 10 now.
What?
there's
In a
horde
year? 10
there's-
whole missions?
And there's horde mode.
Whoa. Okay. Horde
Don't be a
mode is the
hater.
only thing that's been interested me, to be honest.
And it's like, it's not just waves. It's like you can buy guardsmen to come help you and a dreadnought and everything.
Okay, that does sound good. But it's 100
I like it.
gigabyte. And I've got the Deep of Night to explore. I've got to rank up.
Get rid of the 4K texture pack.
I did get rid of it. It's still 100 gig. It's just not 170.
Yeah.
I only have like 7 games installed. I still don't have enough space.
Uninstall
One
Final
of-
Fantasy 14.
I don't have
or whatever it's
14.
called.
How
7.
did you know? How did you know? Are you looking?
Uninstall 7. Because I know you're a weeb.
You know, what about Umimasume Pretty Derby?
Yeah, uninstall that.
I know,
Uninstall
but-
Terraria. Are you 14?
well,
Why
I've
do you have
not-
Terraria installed?
I played it for an hour. I've not played it since May. I probably should have.
Crisis
uninstalled
Core,
that.
get rid of that.
That's a
Baldur's
beast
Gate, you don't need
game.
that.
Georgie will literally move out. David Hughes, thank you for the
David Hughes
thank you for the
celebrates
37
37
months.
months of membership.
Appreciate you.
Liverpool greater than
This
Manchester
is like-
United.
This is like 4 gig.
Is that all you have installed?
Bro, it's 18.
Bro,
Crisis Core is 18
Bro.
gigabyte. This is all I have
Bro,
installed,
bro.
yeah.
bro says he's a god gamer.
This is well, I don't. What else do I need installed? Don't say Space Marine 2. That's cringe.
Yeah, Space Marine 2.
I've not played this
Dawn
game in
of
nearly.
War
I've got
2,
it installed. I've
Dawn
not
of
played
War
it in
3.
nearly a year. I've not played it
Gladius.
since last December.
Battle Sector.
It's only 18 gig. All right, okay, I'm uninstalling it. I don't need all that shit installed. It's shit. They're all shit games. Let's be honest. I've got Definitive Edition installed.
Sanctus Reed. Regicide.
No, they're all bad games.
Blood, Gits and Teeth. Whatever that one's called. I'm just naming all. Oh,
You're just
Total
reading the
War,
list, aren't you?
Warhammer Total War. Warhammer Total War 2. Warhammer
I'm not.
Total
I'm
War
not
3.
uninstalling Umimasume. It's 300 megabytes. I've not played it in 2 months, but I'm not uninstalling it. It's 300 meg.
Borderlands 4's out, everyone.
I've been offered a key for
You
that. I
wanna-
think.
Out yourself as being boring. Say now.
Why does it seem library so small? Because I filter it by what I've got installed. Because otherwise you just
Yeah,
have all
so
of
do
these,
I, And I
all
have
these
to scroll.
games. You have all these games that are just like, oh look, look at
How
all
many
these
games do you have
fucking war.
installed?
So 13.
How many
One of
ga-
them is EA
13?
Desktop. One is definitely
Dolphy.
definitely legal emulator. It's just for testing, you know what I mean? Make sure my discs
I've
work.
got 78 games installed.
One of them's EA Desktop because it doesn't always work. One of them's Wallpaper Engine.
When's the last time you played Get to Work?
Bro, Tabletop Simulator. I've not played it since 2023. I'm
Why is
literally.
it installed then?
I don't know.
54 hours. No wonder you're so bad at 40k.
Wow! Wow! That was mean, man. That was savage.
J-Mart's been getting his reps in. He's going to own you.
Is he?
His Blood Angels are going to wipe your knights off the board.
I can't wait.
Here he is. He heard.
Big
He
C!
heard you. No, it's not Big C. It's J-Mart.
What's he said?
He's muted.
Okay. Is he in chat?
Did you just call me Big C?
No, Big C
Mikey
just
can't
texted you at the same time. Says, yeah, bro, do a run without us first.
Oh, okay.
J-Mart, you are on stream.
You're live on stream, bro.
Which tree?
Hellstorm Wargaming Massive. I'm currently live. We're just shooting the shit.
If I was a controller, where would I be?
So, Mikey, being a Space Marine aficionado,
Yeah.
you said Blade Guard veterans are shit. I disagree. They're really good in Blood Angels.
Well, they're not Space Marines, are
But
they? They're Blood Angels.
The
Okay, but
nerds.
with aggressors dropping points and Land Raider Redeemers dropping points, do we see a Land Raider, a Redeemer filled with aggressors coming back?
Yeah,
If
I think it comes
You play
straight
on the
back,
map
and
layout.
then
I played last night.
no, it comes out. Everyone buys a Land Raider. Everyone buys 6 aggressors. Games Workshop make $500 million from just aggressors, and then I wake up and realize it's still shit.
Do you know what the points of a Land Raider going down means? That is 100% proof that they're going to Legends next edition.
Yeah, that's why I said
mean,
they should
haven't
put
just
down.
Repulsor Executioner, and Repulsor's Executioners are absolutely cracked right now in Black Templars.
Yeah, they're
so-
not going
In
to
Templars,
Legends.
yeah. In Templars, Repulsor Execution. Only because they've got a multi-melter and free Oath of Moment on it, on everything.
I mean, it's the I don't care about the multi-melter. Like take it or leave it. It's the free Oath of Moment.
Yeah, but you get that in addition. You get free Oath of Moment and a free multi-melter. Or is it 5 points more?
I mean, you can steal my multi-melter. I don't care. The Oath of Moment is what I want.
Yeah. Yeah. No one buys aggressors, everyone just has a billion push fit aggressors. Yeah, they do. But they were so cheap.
Yeah, but the push fit aggressors are the flamer ones. So you want to have the bolter ones.
I like
which
aggressors.
Of which
I've been
I do
trying to
own
make
12.
them work all edition.
Mm.
Well, you're welcome for your points drop, by the way. That's me.
Thanks.
That was me 2
appreciate it.
years ago, running 5 of them and a biologist.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Right, I've launched the game. I don't see you online.
I'm pretty sure
letting
my
the boys
Blood
down.
Angels list went up like 60 points or something like that. So
Yeah, it's the fact
Oh, is
that
this
my
not
list has
endless
gone up.
mode?
Bro, we'll do it. All right, let me chat. I'm gonna go live on the second channel. The first time. So you've got to go subscribe and gift some members because it has 0. It literally has 0 members. How embarrassing. But I also don't know if this is going to work. So let me later schedule a stream for later. Streaming software. How do I do this again? I have everything logged in now. I don't do this. First
It took me ages to
stream.
work out how to stream on YouTube, and you do it professionally.
Yeah, so OBS is logged into my account, so I don't want to have to log out and log back in. That's going to be so annoying. First stream ever! Elden Ring Night Rain is hard, I heard. There we go. That's what I'm going to call the
I
stream.
think I read a comment in chat. I
Right.
didn't look into it, but if you run the new detachments, the new character detachments, sort of the remixed Raven Guard Salamanders one, do you lose +1 to wound on your Oath of Moment?
No. You can't run it as any other detachment. Chapter, though.
Okay, so yeah, that's fine.
I
So I
don't
was
think
just
you lose
thinking
Oath of Moment
about
anyway.
how it was worded, because I remember them mentioning in an FAQ every detachment. It was a list that these new ones wouldn't be in that list. Let's have a look. Space Marines.
Space Marines. Why can't... Oh, I need to turn... Oh, for God's sake. I can't host myself yet because I haven't turned on to let other people raid me, so I can't raid myself. Chat, I should have set this up
Here you
like a
go.
long time ago, but here we are.
If you're
Community
using a
moderation.
Codex Space Marines detachment and your army does not include 1 or more units from with the Black Templars, Blood Angels, Dark Angels, Deathwatch, or Space Wolves keyword, add 1 to the wound. Now, if we go to the FAQ, which detachments are considered to be Codex Space Marines? Gladius, Anvil, Iron Storm, Firestorm, Stormlance, Vanguard, First Company, and Librarius. technically,
okay. Technically now
the
then.
new detachments don't get
Yeah.
+1 to wound.
Yeah, that's true. Let me refresh it. I wonder if YouTube will shadow ban your live streams on the new channel. Why did they shadow ban my live stream on the new channel? Oh, you mean for the restricted mode thing? Probably. More than likely. Redirect.
Also, I like 10th edition. Just putting that out there, chat. Discuss.
Oh, I can raid myself. You like 10th edition?
Yeah.
Right, chat, hold
But
that
I didn't
thought.
play 8th and 9th. I played 7th and then 10th. So
Look how wavy I am, chat. That's so weird. Right, chat, I'm going to end the stream here. I'm going to end the stream here, and I'm going to go live on my second channel for the first time. And we're going to play some games that aren't Warhammer related. We're going to play Deep of Night. Are you going to be deep in my night, Deck? Martin?
for God's sake.
You want to get deep in my night? No? No, just me? Alright, bro.
Not particularly, because I do need to get up quite early tomorrow morning for my team event.
Well, we can get deep all night, bro.
Oh, I had news to tell you, but it's not stream. It's not for stream.
Okay. Well, I'm going to end the stream, chat. You're going to get redirected to my other channel, okay? Go say hi, go subscribe, BRB. See you there. Bye.
Bye, chat.